Hello, my friends. I just wanted to give you guys a small update on what I'm currently working on. As you probably can hear, English is not my native language. I'm actually from Germany, so please forgive me any mistakes. I will make a lot of them. And I'm currently working on this small PCB right here. It's actually only for supporting more fans and thermistors. I don't really like the amount of PWM controlled fans most 3D printer boards support. I would like to pretty much control every fan I have, so I can turn them off if I need to via my computer over Mainsail, and I would like to monitor my stepper motors while they're running and my stepper drivers. So I need a lot more thermistors, and this board supports no, not eight, seven more thermistors and 5 more PWM controlled things like fans or LEDs. It has 2 inlets for the MOSFETs, so you can actually choose via a jumper whether you would like to use one voltage or the other. So for example, if you have 24 volt fans and 12 volt fans, you can individually choose which voltage you would like to choose. This is the 12 volt inlet for the Arduino and everything else, because if I power the analog inputs and the voltage reference and everything else via the USB inlet, it's really noisy, and I've tried a lot of different methods to get rid of the noise, like for example use a capacitor, an ESD capacitor. I actually don't know the name anymore. It was from Panasonic. I've watched some YouTube videos about it, and everything didn't work, so I used the V-in port of the Arduino, and it's way more stable, and I've tried several different Arduinos, and they all get pretty noisy when you use as a reference voltage the 5 volts from the Raspberry Pi, and it's connected to a Raspberry Pi, so it's secondary MCU. The circuits are pretty easy, so it's nothing special. I just copy pasted them and tried to find a somewhat good way to fit them all on a board. I've actually already 3D printed a mounting bracket, so I can mount it to a DIN rail. Is there anything more to say about it? Yeah, you can, here are the ports you can use for something different. Maybe you would like to add a servo, so you can directly plug it into these ports and have more digital pins. I didn't really need more, but I don't know whether I need them in the future, so I think it's good to have them easily available. It has LEDs, so when the MOSFET is turned on or active, they light up. And yeah, this is my first own creation, my first own design PCB. It was a new journey and an experience by itself. I think they actually came out quite beautiful. I really love the white PCB. I'm still learning, and I would like to make a version as an SMD version, so it's a lot smaller because everything is really bulky and oversized. And even though these MOSFETs are relatively big, because of this system right here and the amount of material that is used, it can't really support much current, like 1 amp maximum, I would say. That's not really much. For this size, you could argue that it should support probably a hot end, and it doesn't, not even closely. Yeah, but for fans and stuff like that, it's really good, actually. Yeah. Also working on a lot of other stuff, but I thought this would be interesting. So have a great day and see you next time.